Hello again, everybody. Today's video is going to be kicking off a month of adventure time. It's adventure time. We're going to be doing adventure time videos for about 4 weeks. So getting us started off is going to be a little bit of a Magic Man. Let's see how it goes. Alright folks, kicking us off is going to be a character with a lot of development over the course of the series, Magic Man. Brother of Gob, Glob, Grod, God, and if I remember right, Abraham Lincoln. Eventually goes on this whole journey with like Betty and becomes Normal Man, and then the King Man, I want to say, is his official title at the end of the series, because he ends up becoming the new King of Mars, and just his whole story about like erasing the love of his life, Margles, by like effectively shipping her off to go face off against Golb. I'm now realizing that I'm using a lot of words that if you haven't seen the series, which honestly you probably have if you've clicked on this video, but if you haven't seen the series for whatever reason, these words don't make sense. So, Magic Man shows up in some capacity in like a good chunk of the seasons of Adventure Time. He starts off as this kind of homeless, disheveled dude, just kind of giving out free magic to people. And over the course of the series, we end up learning more of his history. We learn that he's originally from Mars. His family is in the form of the King of Mars, which at the time is Abraham Lincoln, the former president of the United States of America, and cosmic being known as Gob, Glob, Grod, God, a multi-faced being that just has otherworldly powers. And yeah, no, this series is as crazy as these words make it sound to be. So I figured, why not show a little love for something that was like another huge part of my childhood. Adventure Time was such a fun show when it was actively running just the main series even, and we've been so fortunate as a fan community that between showrunner Adam Muto and creator Pendleton Ward, we've gotten so much that's stayed so true to the larger expanse of the show. Between the follow-up with the Adventure Time stories and the comic series, like the graphic novels, and even more recently, Fiona and Cake. This show, over the course of this next month, I'm going to explore a lot of the things that I truly love about the show and why it feels so important to make some kind of content about it, because it has a lot of meaning for me and my development when I was going through middle school and high school, because I was I was still that kid that was trying to tune in every week when possible, or if I missed it, trying to catch it when it had the rerun on the next day. I was the kid that got excited when there was some kind of preemptive news as to what the next episode was going to be, and just was so enthralled to try to see what would come up next. And with most of these art videos, I know I do a lot of talking about character design, but for the time this noodly appendage type of art style had kind of gone by the wayside of some of those stretch and squash animation shows like Looney Tunes and Felix the Cat from the Max Fleischer era and stuff like that. So going in and watching those early episodes where Finn is doing things like flailing his arms as if they're made out of pool noodles, or watching Magic Man his first time spraying ribbons out of his fingers in this weird distorted dance, was always some kind of fun to watch, and the disconnect from reality while maintaining certain roots in, I suppose, a physical sense. It was always just such a good show visually to watch. And then, God, the story and the character development across the board and the massive sweeping arcs that we got for something that was running like 11-minute episodes. It's still baffling. Like, then I talk about this one with friends a lot, about how it feels like this was kind of that last era of Community and Cartoon Network, and like kind of that true family. Because realistically, there were shows that came out after Adventure Time that kind of maintained that branching. And obviously, I don't know the entire story of everything that was going on. And with the animation strikes that were happening last summer and all of the big news like Cartoon Network closing its studios down, I've been hard pressed to try to find time where this felt like it was something that I actively wanted to do. But yeah, I remember when I first found out that Pendleton Ward and J.G. Quintel, creator of Regular Show, had both worked on The Misadventures of Flapjack, developed by Thurop Van Orman. And then Rebecca Sugar, who had a big hand in the scores for Adventure Time, and forgive me if I'm misrepresenting her in any light, because she's fantastic with all the work that she did on this show. Like Islands in the Stream, the Come Along With Me song that played on the credits, I believe she was a writer and some various voices too on the series, but she went on to develop Steven Universe and just so many other big names. And there's something about that community and that kind of animation family that hard resonated with me. And in some aspects, that animation family led over to the voice acting family, with people like Tom Kenny voicing Ice King, who was like longtime friends with the voice actor who played Hunson Abadir, who they both, I believe he was the real world dad for the voice actress who played Marceline herself. So it's just nuts how close-knit some of these folks are in this industry. But we'll save some of these things for next week. Yeah? For now, I just hope you guys enjoy this, albeit a little bit sloppy, but that makes sense for this entire franchise. My quick little rendition of Magic Man displaying some little fancy magic dust all over. And yeah, if you want to keep seeing these things as they come out, feel free to subscribe. It's free. So free. And yeah, like the video and leave a comment down below. Otherwise, bye.